When a nursery is next door to a nightmare,
You don't have another room, you have a kitchen.
We really don't know what we're gonna do with it.
it's time to whip up a new room recipe.
We are getting rid of the paneling. You can rub it all over yourself, and it's hyperallergenic.
And create an eco-friendly playroom where a boy can have a ball. Imagine a child's nursery attached to an old kitchen. That's what Lori and Jason were faced with when they moved into their new house 2 years ago. So, out with the kitchen and in with the playroom.
We bought this house with a vision of this being our family house long term. We love the way our main floor renovation turned out, but to be honest, it was a long project and we've kind of run out of steam.
We really had no idea what to do with the room that was attached to Atticus's room. Atticus is 19 months old now, and it's time for him to make that transition to the big boys' room. He's full of energy, full of life. Kid deserves something better than a little dungeon attached to the back of his bedroom.
We try to be as green as we can. We repurpose things we already have. We actually have just recently bought a reclaimed wood table, which makes us feel a lot better. You want to get another flower?
Our hope is that bringing up Atticus in this environment, he's really going to get a moral sense, I guess, of environmental responsibility. Making the right choices in your products is hopefully going to help that.
Well, Sam, this is Atticus's room.
This is totally cute. You've done a good job.
Thanks.
What are you wanting for the room then?
Well, he's around 19 months old now,
Yeah.
so he'll need to transition to a bed instead of a crib.
Okay. He's
and
getting a big boy bed.
He is.
In terms of style, what are you wanting to do to change the room? Do you want color? You want pattern?
Jason likes to see a lot more color, I think.
There's a lot of white everywhere.
Okay. One thing I'm concerned about in the room is the layout. It's tight in here.
Very tight. But we do have another room.
You don't have another room, you have a kitchen.
I know, isn't it bizarre?
That's nuts.
We really have had no clue what to do with this room since we moved in. We've basically closed the door and used it for storage.
And what about this door here? Is there another room in here?
No, it's just a closet.
It's cute, except for the drawers don't work unless the door is all the way open. We'll fix this, but I'm definitely loving the idea of tying this room into this room.
Great.
I can't wait to cook up some creative ideas in here with a little help from my kid-savvy design crew. Julia on the eco front and new dad-to-be Christian covering carpentry.
Lori and Jason have the cutest little boy, Atticus. But he's a year and a half, and so he's making the transition from a nursery to a little boy's room. Everything that goes into the room has to be non-toxic, as natural as possible. And that's easy because all that product is available on the market.
Yeah.
There's a catch, though, because attached to his nursery presently is
A kitchen?
a kitchen.
Where did this come from?
We thought about an office, but do you walk through a bedroom to get to an office?
No.
We thought about a bathroom, we thought about a walk-in closet.
That was my idea.
Yeah.
I don't think that Atticus at 13 is going to want you traipsing through the bedroom to try on
Exactly,
clothes. I was thinking that the front room would stay his sleep area, and this could be a playroom.
It seems very dated.
I agree, it looks like a basement from the 70s. You don't want to keep any of the cabinets or anything.
No.
I don't think so. I just don't know what we do with it.
The ceiling is falling apart. Is it wallpaper?
I think it might be.
And how about your paneling? You don't like the paneling.
No, I don't like the panel. It needs to change.
But I'm thinking on this back wall, I want a great paint treatment, like something fun, like a stripe, so that when you walk in, boom, you see this really fun, fabulous wall.
Yeah.
Fun
Let me
colors.
see what I can do here.
And I think horizontal stripes are better because the vertical ones might make him feel like he's in jail. Not a good way to start out life.
Not for a little boy, no.
No. I like the combination of the thicker stripe with the thinner.
Yeah.
I think that this is the route we want to take. Let's just work on finding the right colors. One thing the room has going for it is these 3 gorgeous windows.
Yeah, it gets tons of light. I love the window casings.
But I think that it's great to take advantage of the light. Some kind of low bench here.
You know, my wife's expecting in almost 3 weeks now.
That's right.
I'm just actually doing a nursery. And what I did was I bought some cubbies
Yeah.
and customized them, and they fit really nicely.
I love it.
Right?
They were saying that it's kind of cold in the room.
I don't think there's any insulation. The actual windows are really old and really drafty.
It looks like it's an addition, so
Yeah.
there's probably 3 walls and the roof that aren't insulated. That's a lot of heat loss. If we could insulate those, that would make this a lot more comfortable.
And more energy efficient.
Great idea. Out comes the paneling. One last thing. I'd love to get him, if we could, a vintage bed
Oh, yeah.
and a vintage nightstand. I think that would be really cute. And we paint it in low VOC paint.
Great idea, yeah.
After meeting with Christian and Julia, we have come up with some great ideas for Atticus's playroom and bedroom.
The old crib's going bye-bye. We're bringing in a vintage big boy bed painted vibrant red. And we're tucking it into the corner to create a safe little sleeping nook. In the playroom, the retro kitchen is out of there. We're giving Lori plenty of open storage for all of Atticus's favorite books and treasures. Jason wanted color, and he's getting it. The back wall will be front and center with bold horizontal stripes. And Christian's comfy custom window bench will be a new favorite spot for story time.
On the floor, we're gonna lay wall-to-wall carpet, ideal for a playroom, soft underfoot and soft under little knees.
A dingy upstairs kitchen was just too close for comfort.
The kid deserves something better than a dungeon attached to the back of his bedroom.
So we're ditching the kitchen for a fun, colorful playroom.
Boom, you see this really fun, fabulous wall.
Adorable, isn't it?
Yeah, really cute stuff.
So everything in here is environmentally friendly, whether it's organic or made from reclaimed materials, all of it.
Like the bamboo bowls.
Exactly.
You can use them as storage.
This is the table I wanted to show you.
Oh, this is really cute.
Isn't it great? And I especially love this one because it's 100% formaldehyde free. It's made of plywood from a renewable birch species.
So I'm assuming that these are the stains?
Yep, non-toxic water-based stains.
I like the red or the brown, and I think that we have a lot of red, so it might be a bit too matchy-matchy.
Yeah.
It's the brown.
And look, an abacus for Atticus.
Here's where it starts to get fun. We are putting the playroom where the kitchen was, and we're putting the bedroom where the crib was. In the playroom, we are getting rid of the paneling.
Nice.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
I won something.
On the back wall, I want to add a really great graphic element to the room. So we're going to go with a light blue, red, and this sort of beige gray color. I call it greige.
I love it.
This paint treatment is going to be really dramatic and graphic. As soon as you walk into the room, your eye is going to go right back there.
I really
Great.
like that combination.
It's bold, but she presented ideas that I don't think we ever could have came up with ourselves.
The biggest project in the playroom is the window seat, which is going to span from wall to wall in front of those windows.
That's so great.
This is what it's going to look like. We're going to have room for storage of toys and books. On top, we're going to have 2 thick cushions. Standard cot size is 26 inches. That's exactly the amount of space that you have from the wall to the door. We've got some color for you, Jason.
Good.
This is the fabric that we're going to use. We're going to pipe it in white just to add a punch. And then a ton of beautiful fabrics for pillows. So a
Oh,
hint
it's
of red.
amazing.
Yeah.
This is to address your needs. A little bit of a glamorous fabric in the room and with the
Beautiful.
quatrefoil.
I love all the color combos. My favorite thing today would have to be the window seat. I just imagine sitting there and reading books to Atticus.
So in the playroom, we're going to do wall-to-wall carpeting. And then in the bedroom, we are going to do a custom area rug with a band of blue to tie all of the colors together.
Is this easy to clean?
It's wool,
Great.
right? So you just spot clean it, vacuum
Right.
it, and it's got this sort of sandy texture. So if you get a little sand or dirt, it just blends in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
And then the last thing I want to show you is the bed. It's vintage
Yeah.
wood, and we're going to be painting it in a red.
It's gonna be amazing.
That's going to be cool. It's going to be different.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a pop of color. Because he's so little and I don't want this bed to have any toxins, we're gonna spray it in low VOC paint.
I really appreciated that Sam really thought hard about making everything eco-friendly and kid-safe. That's important to us, and it meant a lot that she understood that. I like the vintage look with the red. It's gonna be great.
And hopefully the person who will like it most is Atticus.
With 2 thumbs up, things are kicking into high gear. We're stripping this drafty room down to the studs, then warming up the walls to create the coziest room in the house.
Hey, Christian.
come on in, check this out.
Oh. No more kitchen.
Paneling's gone. Getting rid of that gave us an opportunity to get some really good insulation in the whole room.
And this is the blue jean insulation.
That's right, recycled blue jeans.
I know about this. It's like the Wonder insulation. It's formaldehyde-free, non-carcinogenic, soundproofing, and it's hyperallergenic. Look, you can rub it all over yourself.
I just love this stuff. I think every home should have this.
Sam?
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks, Christian.
Hi,
I'll get back to
Christian.
work.
Here she comes,
Hi.
carrying the heavy stuff as usual.
You can put it here. So what do you think?
I like it.
I was at this thrift store this morning and I thought it worked great with your plans.
It's super cute. I love the tapered leg. All the drawers work. I think that we need to have this painted.
I thought so. It takes longer with low VOC paint to dry, so you really need to decide the paint right away.
So why don't we do a soft white and then soft blue. Blue on the frame, white on the drawers.
White and blue.
This is the cutie pie that's gonna really stand out. You are the shopper extraordinaire.
I know, what can I say?
What a score.
We're kicking Lori and Jason's upstairs kitchen to the curb
No more kitchen.
and turning it into the ultimate playroom for a growing boy.
So everything in here is environmentally friendly.
I'm off in search of a whimsical piece that'll pop on the bedroom wall. But who says kids' art has to be juvenile? Bold graphic patterns and playful earth-friendly designs are the signature style of textile designers Hilary Dennis and Katie Chan.
Katie and I love working with pattern and design and screen printing. I love screen printing because it's so immediate and it's a fairly simple process. Using the right materials and the right inks, and with our designs, it just comes alive.
We wanted to make consumer products that are responsibly designed and manufactured. We try and really minimize the amount of waste we produce.
There's a real sort of youthful feel about your work, and I'm particularly interested in bringing in some graphic pattern into this toddler room. Do you think that I could get something like this pattern put onto a canvas?
Yeah, absolutely. We put the screen on top. And the light,
I didn't expect that.
it's kind of like a little tanning bed. All the dark parts are where the ink is going to go through later.
This is the fun part, and I couldn't resist getting in on the action.
Okay, so you're gonna put some pigment at the top of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Pull through all the way to the bottom,
It's not a race. I'm getting there.
back the other way.
Okay.
So put your hand down
Uh-huh.
on that one side and then lift up with the other one like a window.
Perfect.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Great.
Okay, so we're all done, and here's the finished product.
Oh, so cute. Oh, and this one is very sweet. These are gonna be perfect for Atticus's bedroom.
Great.
Thank you so much.
We're on a roll. Things are definitely looking on the bright side. And Julia's scooping up a sleek piece for the bedroom that will provide more storage. Then it's off to the shop to give all our secondhand steals a fresh coat of eco-friendly, low VOC paint.
We've taped out the walls just to get an idea of how far apart each color will be spaced, and the blue tape represents where a white stripe will go. So the color palette will be blue, red, and then a sand color, and then it'll repeat again, blue, red, sand. Christian is busy at work on his window seat. How's it going?
Yeah, good. Just got started unpacking these boxes and putting them together.
Very nice. And the windows have gone in, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
I love them. Look how easily they slide up and down.
This is gonna save them a bunch of money, way more energy efficient than the other ones. That's in part because of this low E coating they have on the window. Keeps
Right.
the UVA rays out, so it'll keep the inside cooler.
So what's next? You're just gonna finish off the window seat project?
Yeah.
I can't
Get that
wait
ready
to
for
see
paint,
it.
and then can't wait to see it with your upholstery on there too. I'm gonna build this window seat from these prefabricated boxes. That leaves me just a little gap here to fill with part of a sixth piece. And that's what's gonna make this the custom fit here. When I'm done with it, it should look like it's part of the original package. These prefabricated boxes are really nice because they're economical, but to make them really last, I like to put a little bit of glue on all the joints before I secure it all. And there is my custom size piece of cabinetry. Slide that into place. Now I'm gonna start screwing all these units together. Now that that's set, I want to secure that to the floor because the kids are going to be jumping all over it, trying to shift it all over the place. This piece is ready to get slid into place. Here we go. This is the last piece. That's nice and solid back here. Just need a few more screws in there, and that's rock solid. If I can dance on that, so can the kids.
Atticus's baby days are long gone. So we gave him a bit more playroom that's green and healthy, yet stylish enough for mom and dad.
This is to address your needs. A little bit of a glamorous fabric. When you're decorating your child's room, you want it to look good because you're going to be spending a lot of time there, but it's also a kid's room, so it has to be functional. So in the case of these shelves, we've made sure that they're secured to the wall because when your little one starts walking, they view each shelf as a rung on a ladder to climb up, and you don't want the shelves to topple over. I always like to put the toys that your child will like to access frequently, all of his favorites, on the bottom shelves. And then smaller items like building blocks or mini cars or dolls can be grouped together in baskets. That way your child will learn how to organize at a very young age. Anything that's an heirloom or that's precious, I would keep that up top. This is an expensive truck. It's also a good idea to keep books on the top shelves, especially when you've got little ones who like to tear them up. And then the smaller, more durable books, those can go on the lower shelves.
A dated upstairs kitchen left Lori and Jason hungry for new ideas. So we crafted a colorful, creative space with plenty of room for reading and rolling around. And Atticus's outgrown nursery has beautifully transitioned from babyish to big boy bedroom.
Oh,
Wow, look at this.
holy smokes.
Gorgeous. It's amazing. I couldn't believe my eyes. The room was absolutely beautiful. It looked like a completely different room, twice as big, and so colorful and bright.
I was almost speechless. I didn't even feel like I was in the same house. It was just an amazing feeling to see this space totally transformed.
Atticus, look at your bed.
What's that?
I'm glad Atticus likes it. You'll notice we tucked the bed right into the corner, but if you're still worried about him rolling out, you could also add a bed rail. All the furniture, the red bed, as well as the side table, and this dresser were all painted in low VOC paint. But it's worth it because he's gonna be touching it, he's gonna be...
Licking it.
This is the softest carpet.
Oh, wow.
It's wool, so no toxins, no fumes.
I really loved all the vintage furniture she used. With the coat of paint and the new hardware, it just looks so fresh.
We went to 2 artists, and this is a hemp linen fabric, and it's vegetable dye.
It is beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
I love the little acorns.
So you ready for the next room?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is unbelievable.
No more kitchen!
This is so gorgeous.
Phenomenal.
Atticus's reaction was so funny. I think he actually said, "Oh, wow."
He was just totally enamored. He went crazy when he saw everything, pulling everything out. It's crazy. I don't even know what to say.
They're brand new windows. That is going to reduce your heat loss dramatically. There's also this coating on these windows. It's going to prevent all the pillows and the cushion from fading. This is a window seat that I know you really wanted. Christian built this. This is 26 inches. So when he gets a little bit older and has a friend over, they can sleep.
Yeah, it's perfect for sleepovers.
And you've got tons of storage.
I know we're going to spend tons of time there reading and lying on the pillows. It was so great that Sam was able to incorporate lots of storage.
There's no door here anymore.
I
Did you
know.
notice? It was just a simple solution because you couldn't open the drawers unless the door was fully open.
Right.
Now you have all this open built-in storage.
Yeah.
You can't get little charming
I
details
know.
like this. You know, it's original to the house.
Yeah.
I just love that he's having such a good time in the room. One of my favorite things in the room is this striped wall treatment. It's graphic, dramatic, and it's fun, and yet there's a sophistication to it.
My favorite thing in the room is certainly just the pops of color everywhere. The back wall, it just draws your eyes to it as you walk in.
I love the color combination, and when I walked in the bedroom door, I noticed it right away.
Yeah. It makes the room.
It's night and day. I can't believe it's the same room.
Sam, I'm so happy. I never could have done this myself. It's like my dream room. It's amazing. I really appreciated that Sam was green in everything she did in the room. From natural fibers for the carpet, blinds, and all the fabrics, to repurposing vintage furniture rather than buying something new. All really great eco options.
Lori and Jason can now rest easy knowing that Atticus has a safe and stimulating place to play and a restful place to lay.
It is gorgeous.
Hi, buddy. You like it? Do you like the room? He's very smiley.
Quite
Do
happy
you
now.
love your big boy room?
Sure, too.
Oh, and he put it right back. He's quite the stylist.